section of Kids for Christ this year is the hashtag sharing the joy of Christ. It is a hashtag because we will deliberately use social media for our evangelization. We are encouraging all areas to use their official social media page to assign one contributor per chapter to help in updating activities in the area's Facebook page, to post all your chapter activities, trainings, and assemblies. We're also encouraging to have KFC Eyewitness. These are the corporal coordinators, rack facilitators will now become correspondents for posting all KFC activities that they attend, assemblies, gatherings, meetings, camps, even formation online, in their own social media account, and place hashtag sharing the joy of Christ.
All right. That was Kuya Kaloy. Yeah, Kuya Kaloy inspiring us and sharing to us about one of our directions for 2020. And it's actually about sharing the joy of Christ. So I know everyone have already had this when you had your year-end plannings last year, and it talks about us being able to be evangelizers in the internet. I'm excited to say that cyber missionaries. so so it talks about all of us being able to be eyewitnesses, being able to share to others how good the Lord is and how great He is in our activities and assemblies. Also, we have our activation of our areas pages, um, that all of the chapters would be able to share what they are doing to the whole world, and we will be doing that per area. So I know everyone has been doing this. I've seen a lot of um, posts already online of different Facebook pages of Kids for Christ. So I'm very much excited for all this. And tonight we'll be learning more of that. Okay? But before that, we just have another reminder. Please type your names and areas on the chat in the chat box. That would be our attendance for tonight. Okay? Okay, that would be our attendance for tonight. Just please write your name and your areas. Okay? Can you everyone hear me?
Ako
Can
nilagay
Yes.
you
ko
hear
na.
me? Thumbs up lang po kung naririnig niyo po.
Yes.
South Cotabato,
Okay, so
Dan
please,
Amian, Aguiliana.
Metro Manila, please help out Tito Philip. Hindi daw nila kami marinig. Okay, so again, my dear brothers and sisters, we'll be sharing to you our session tonight. And I'm very much excited to introduce to you our speaker. So, ready na po ba kayo? Are you ready for our speaker tonight? Parang hindi naman. Parang hindi kayo ready. Are you excited for our session tonight? Yeah. Okay. So,
Yes.
tonight, our speaker is Tita El Los Baños. She is the wife of UAE SOCDEV Coordinator and CFC Mozambique Mission Country Coordinator, Brother Art Los Baños. They have been with CFC UAE since 2001 and are married for 24 years with one child, UG, who is now 22 years old and was active in KFC and YFC in Dubai. Tita L, as she is called in CFC, is also known in the UAE as Rachel Salinel, the senior correspondent for the Filipino channel of ABS-CBN, who has been reporting since 2003 about the struggles and triumphs of the Filipinos not only in the UAE but also in Africa, specifically Mozambique and Eswatini. She used to be a freelance news presenter of the Filipino station Tag 91.1 FM in Dubai from 2013 to 2017. Tita L won the Filipino Times Journalist of the Year Award in 2015 and was named one of the 100 most influential Filipinos in the Gulf by Ilustrado magazine for 4 years. Wow. She is also a cum laude graduate of BA Communication from St. Louis University in Baguio City. And Tita L, together with Tito Art, shares their passion and love in serving God, not only in CFC, but in the many ways that they can. So before we start with our session and fully reveal to you our speaker for tonight, let's watch this video.
Dag Fien. Ik zie een school tegen Antwerpen.
Ja,
Insecten.
dat blieft?
Ik voel 2 insecten op je rug. Kan dat?
Ja, vlinders.
Slovenië?
Zo, hè.
Een moto. Oranje.
Pas erop.
Zenit.
Oui, oui, bien.
Je hebt een vriendin. Julie de...
Ja.
Een boeiend liefdesleven. 3, 4 zelfs.
Die vierde, daar zwijg ik meestal over, dus dat weten niet veel mensen.
Hoe is het met je spierscheur? Maison rouge, balkon, blanc. Ja. Ik zie geld, ik zie transacties. Maar kent je rekeningnummer van buiten? Ik denk dat ik het wel weet. Die staat wel negatief op je bankrekening.
Ja?
97. Last month, you spent €200 on alcohol. Vorige maand €300 aan kleding gespendeerd. 8.
Ja.
5. Voor een huis dat van eigenaar gaat veranderen. €795.000.
Ja, maar eigenlijk.
41.
Ja.
Is dat juist?
Ja, dat is juist. Oh my god. Oh nee. Ah, dat is, ik weet niet hoe eng.
Alright. So the internet, my dear brothers and sisters, truly, all the things that we have are online already. So we have credit cards, we have everything, even some personal details already online. And tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, it's something for us to realize. Ano po? Something for us to realize that the things that we put online, would it tell about Jesus or would it not? So the things that we put online, makikilala ba ng mga tao si Jesus Christ through us in what we put online? So my dear brothers and sisters, without any more further ado, let's welcome our speaker for tonight, Tita L. Los Baños.
Thank you, Dong. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat at magandang umaga sa US. I'm so happy to see meron tayong participants from Indonesia, Singapore, Japan, Australia, nakakatuwa, at from Thailand, and also of course from Metro Manila and Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So excited po ba kayo? Kanina nasabi ni Dong na it is his first time to hear yung word na cyber missionaries. Okay? At nakakatuwa kasi ang pinakita niyang video, it's really something scary. Nakakatakot kasi parang nabunyag na lahat kung sino kayo just by having a mobile phone, a smartphone, or a laptop. At dapat talagang matakot kayo. Pero ibang takot ang ibibigay natin ngayon sa session natin. Kasi sabi nga natin, by the end of our session, you will become a cyber missionary. Missionary in a sense that all you have to do is to fulfill your mission, to fulfill your goal, to fulfill your calling, which is to be a mouthpiece, an eyewitness of God's love and mercy. Okay ba tayo dyan? Ako po si Tita El at si Raquel Salinel. Alam ko may issue ngayon sa ABS-CBN pero natutuwa rin ako kasi habang nagkakagulo sila sa ABS-CBN, nandito ako nakikigulo sa KFC Couples Coordinator. So simulan na natin. Okay? I hope na meron kayong papel at saka ballpen. Kung hindi, kailangan maalala niyo yung ating pag-uusapan kasi mission nito eh. Isipin niyo na lang mga cyber missionaries tayo ngayon. Okay, can we start with the PowerPoint? Okay. So in the screen now, you can see it says here KFC Eyewitness. Wow, eyewitnesses. It's about the social media workshop. And okay, go on. Move forward. Okay, let me read this. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. I love the verse that they have chosen. You know why? Because having in your hands itong smartphone or itong laptop is already a power. And we are so blessed kasi part tayo ng community na we are being equipped and being empowered by the Holy Spirit. Okay? And we are being empowered so that we could share this love. And being a cyber missionary, you need a self-discipline. Okay, go on. Okay? What is social media? Ang social media or SM as you will be seeing it later on, social media refers to websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social networking. Ano yung mga words na sumisigaw dito? Create, share content, kung ano yung laman, ano yung mensahe na inyong ibabahagi para ang mga tao ay mag-participate sa mensahe nyo at magkaroon ng social networking. Klaro po ba? That is what we call social media. Next. Okay. So, sa ngayon, may iba-ibang social media platforms. Ang pinaka number one dito ay Facebook. Palagay ko lahat tayo may Facebook. Okay, kahit nga mga 7-year-old na bata ngayon meron ng sariling Facebook eh, no? So ito ang pinaka-popular. Ito yung accessible. So mahigit 2 milyon ang gumagamit nito. Susunod ay ang YouTube. Marami ring kumikita sa YouTube. WhatsApp, may FB Messenger, WeChat, Instagram, TikTok. Ito naging popular lalo ito nung may pandemic, ano? Itong QZ, Qzone, and some other platforms that you can see here. Merong Twitter, may Pinterest. Meron pa ditong kulang eh, may LinkedIn pa. So this is based on a survey noong January 25 itong taon na ito. So move on. Okay, Facebook. Bakit ba napaka-popular ng Facebook? Kasi sa Facebook, lalo na ngayon, ito yung magiging power ngayon ng ABS because we can do live. Lately, we have been doing a news reporting about COVID update dito sa Middle East and we use live through Facebook. We can use videos, you can put quotes, updates, and even news. Ayan nga, yung sa news. Yung iba nga hindi na nagsusubscribe sa TFC. Tumitingin na lang sila dito sa Facebook and they can watch everything. Okay? So that's number one. Next. So you're very familiar naman on how Facebook looks like. Okay? Hang on, go ahead. Twitter. Ito yung Twitter, yung bird, no? So may dapat 280 characters. I know that in the Philippines, ito yung mas popular na kuhanan ng information at mapakabilis. Ngayon dito rin sa UAE, sa Middle East, ganun din. So I get my news by looking at the Twitter accounts of the government, of yung mga ruler, kasi madali silang mag-tweet. So, doon ako kumukuha ng balita other than the Facebook. So, ito yung isa sa pinaka malakas na account or platform. Next. So, this is how it looks like. May 280 characters lang siya. Okay, next. There's the YouTube. Of course, you are familiar with the YouTube. Sinabi ko kanina, maraming way magamit ang YouTube, pero sa mga blogger o vloggers, napaka-popular ito kasi they are earning from it. So, nakaka-excite kasi hindi tayo bilang cyber missionaries, hindi tayo kikita. Kung hindi tayo ay magkakaroon ng followers, magagamit ng YouTube by using his messages. Okay, next. That's how YouTube looks like. Of course. Instagram. Ito, ang Instagram, very popular ito sa mga kabataan, sa mga influencers. Kasi dito, lahat ng picture, may mapupost lang siya and anyone can follow or anyone can see it and then follow them. Hindi tulad din sa Facebook, kung naka-private mode ka or let's say, friends mo lang nakakakita, hindi masyadong mapapansin yung posting mo. Unlike sa Instagram, kitang-kita yan. Okay? Opo?
Tita,
Yes.
ano daw po, please speak in English daw po. So, our international...
We have. I thought, all right. I'm sorry about that. So, but you have to forgive me because, yeah, when I came to know that this is going to be a session for the KFC couple coordinators, I asked if there's gonna be some foreigner, and I was told it's Filipinos. It's okay. Just bear with me. Okay. So next, so Instagram. So what we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have YouTube, we have Instagram. This is how Instagram looks like. Full of pictures, videos as well. Of course, there's the TikTok. How do we define TikTok? TikTok is a popular app that lets users create and share videos up to 15 seconds long. So there is a limit 15 seconds long. They lip sync music videos with creative transitions and effects are especially popular on it. This is very witty actually when you watch some of people who had been using it during the pandemic, as I've said, the quarantine period or enhanced quarantine period. Okay, next. Go ahead. Move on. Okay, so we have an activity prepared for you. Okay, I want you to look at the pictures that we're going to beam here and tell me whether you're gonna like it or unlike it. Are you ready? Okay, let's flash the first picture. Okay, this is the instruction. If you think the post should receive a like, what will you do? Do a thumbs up. And if you think the post should not receive a like, then do the thumbs down. First picture. Okay, so this is the picture. Will this have your like? The text would be best family vacation ever. Let's go on another one next year with the hashtag family is a gift. Hashtag the world according to Julius. There's a good picture, good text, short messages, and it has been, I think, beamed in Instagram. So is it a like or a like? Okay, next. All right. It has a message. Okay, I'll read it directly. I like his cock. I like her pussy. Picture, very clear ang message. Do you think you will like the message? You will like it or you unlike it? Okay, next. Okay, ito naman, it's more of political. Okay, it's about our President Duterte. May leaning ito. May halong, there's an anger or there is a strong emotion being being uh, being sent here. So would you like it or would you unlike it? Okay, next. All right, ito naman. Brenya, the account user or the account owner, is very grateful. She's blessed. So what she did, she posted a picture of her new car and said, my first big purchase on 2020 Toyota Corolla, hashtag blessed, and hashtag thankful. It's a message, it's her personal account. But as you are, would you like it or would you unlike it? Okay, next. Again, this is very familiar to all of us. It's about CFC and Global Foundation. So messaging there is that there is a relief assistance and all this. It's a feel-good posting. So would you like it or unlike it? Okay, next. It's about family. Just by looking at the picture, it it gives you a good feeling of having a family. Smile, presence of an altar, candle, cheeses. Parang this is very near to your hearts kasi KFC ang dating sa akin. All right, so will have it a like sign or a like sign? Next. All right? So, ito naman, more on marketing, business ito. So, if you are into it, will you like it or unlike it? Okay? So, let's see. You're done? Oh, and then there's another one. Ito naman, this is an activity about CFC. So, you can see it encourages, it inspires, so nakakatuwa. And there's all those hashtags sharing the joy of Christ, hashtag the frontliners. It's more supporting the frontliners and all. So there is a feel of love. So will you like it or will you unlike it? Okay. Oh, ito naman. This is connected with the COVID-19. So are you appalled by this posting? Nandidiri ka ba? So will you like it or will you unlike it? Okay, next. Again, if you will link it to our situation now, the messaging is very clear. Do not lose hope. Daming katanungan, takot at sakit, pero sana kahit anong mangyari, huwag mawala ng pag-asa. It's about hope. There is hashtag spark of hope. Hashtag vector. All right. So, will you like it? Will you unlike it? Just merely by looking at the images and the messages. Okay? Yeah. Sino nagla-like? Okay. Ngayon, himayin natin yan. Let's see. The first one that you have seen should get your thumbs up. Why? Because it's a family vacation post. It's a family time. Okay? Um, all right. This one should get your thumbs up. Next would be this one. The messaging is not according to our calling as KFC couples coordinator, because the messaging subliminal and it's not something about, it's something, may subliminal message and green, okay? Next, CFC activity. All right, ito naman, it's a rant post, merong galit, di ba? So, are we supposed to be in the same page with the account user? So will you like it or unlike? So kung tayo ay talagang with our mission and with KFCCC, so dapat it should get an unlike. Okay? Next. All right. Ito naman, there's nothing wrong with posting about your blessings, but medyo thin line ito eh. More on bragging. Don't you agree? So, checkin nyo, you have to check when you post, am I bragging? Am I being over excited on something and letting the people know that I have a car? Kanina, earlier on, the video showed that you have to be scared because I know what you are doing. I know what you have. So this is one example. In guise of saying, thank you, praise the Lord, I am grateful, but you have to check what's the motive. So should be alike. Okay? Humble bragging, that's what it is. Okay, it's an activity, of course. That's always a thumbs up. Next. Go ahead. All right, this is family, of course. It is a thumbs up. Household and appreciation. Family, household. Okay. All right. Marketing, networking. All right. This is depending on your messaging. Okay. But we will discuss on bakit ito, why this one is in the unlike unlike message. Okay, because it's in networking, more on that. Okay, next. Okay, of course this is very clear. It's a kindness post. Welcome sa atin yan, of course. Ito, do you like it? Yung message niya is too strong. So medyo huwag tayo dyan. So kaya you will get an unlike. Okay, and lastly would be, okay, hope, kindness, it's about our faith. So sino dito ang nakakuha ng ilang likes na tama at saka maling, or hindi naman tama or mali, but more on mas maraming nakuhang like at saka naintindihan yung messaging bilang isang KFC couples coordinator. Nag-swak ba sa mission nyo dun sa messaging kanina? Okay, let's move forward. Okay, kuha na tayo sa social media realities and guide on how to be a responsible social media user. Okay, go ahead, move forward. As Catholics, as well as KFC couple coordinators, we should be the ones to take the lead in using social media properly. That's very clear because we bring the name of Christ, of CFC, not just in real life, but in social media too. Dahil this is our reality now when you have a smartphone. When you wake up in the morning, even before you sleep in the evening, what do? Sometimes you open your Facebook account or you check your mobile whether there is a new message. Before you sleep, you also check Is there any message? So this is our reality now. That's why we are equipping ourselves as KFC couples coordinator so that we can use the social media, this new habit, all right, for us to use it as well to connect with people and let them, depend on his message and pass it on to others. Okay? So far this is very clear. Okay. All right. We should be afraid, scary, as what the earlier um, short movie or short clip was shown to us. Why? Because in Facebook or in social media, nothing is private. I tell you, nothing is private. Um, Once it is there, it cannot be erased. You might try it. You just post something and then in a few seconds you erase it. But if somebody is watching your page, they can just screen grab it and it can be used against you. So we have to be minded. We have to be reminded that we should be very careful of the terms and words you use in social media. Okay? Next, we can move forward. These are just examples. Okay. Not all you see is true. Do you agree? Many Filipinos are being victimized by fake news. Of course, not only Filipinos, but in Facebook, talamak yan. This is a widespread. People are actually earning from having or creating some news or some information that are fake. So be very careful about it. So do not share information immediately. Let me just guide you because actually in news, what we do is that we have to have two sources. When I see information, I have to have two sources, and that makes and also based on who are the sources of this news. If they are valid and they are verified, then I have to say, yeah, this is a good information. You just don't share and share and share. Hindi sa trending. We're not after that. So next, yes. Okay, once you're in, everything is open. You have to be very careful as well, being the account owner, that every time you comment, it can be used against you as well. And um, as we said, we are KFC Couples Coordinator. We have a name, we have a position, meron tayong pinapangalagaan na pangalan. And so we should remember on whatever comment that we should say. Ito ba ay babalik sa atin? Will it, will this can be used against us? So ang guide lang dito is be careful on what you comment and who you are commenting to. Sabi nga nila, hindi ka dapat nakikipag-argue. So, itabi mo muna yung mga personal opinion mo when you are dealing in social media. Okay, we will explain it later kung bakit. So, let me just go back. Just give me a second about the fake news. I just want you to take note of this. Okay, when you are encountering information that you think it's too fake, no? Take note of this factchange.org. Fact, F-A-C-T, check.org or International Fact Checking Network or IFCN or politifact.com or snopes.com. These are some sites that you can check whether the information that you have seen in the social media platforms are verified or true. So just use that. And again, of course, you just check the sources and the citations. Okay? So in the Um, give me a second. Hang on. Okay. Usher in. We're done with that. So next. Okay, ito na. Your personal account is also your school or ministry's account. So the reality is our profile is a reflection of community we belong. Um, I have two accounts. One is under media account. The other one is under the CFC account, being a CFC member. Simply because as a reporter, I don't have to have a leaning. And being Raquel Salinel, I have followers that are Muslim. If I will be posting more about God, religion there, it will limit it will limit my world. The Muslims will say, if I will not cover them, they will say, because you are a Catholic and all that. So I have to create another account. So under Los Baños, it's all about my faith. It's all about everything, me being me, not as a reporter, but as a daughter of God and all that, or a member of community. So let you ask yourself as well, being couples coordinator. So whether do you need to create another account so that you can freely evangelize using that account, or another account where you will only accept members who will be sharing the same faith that you have and all that. Okay, just a tip. So um again, you have to think twice before posting. So per account yan. Next. All right, eto na. Um, hashtag sharing the joy of Christ. Uh, we are more focusing now on the tips that I'm going to give you for becoming a KFC eyewitness. So let's go on. Ito na, you're going to become a cyber missionary na. Next. Wait, this is not the ano, Dawn. This is not the PowerPoint that I have prepared. I prepared one with a guide. It's in blue background. Bear with me. So I hope you're still with me. Wala pa bang natutulog dyan? Ayan. Okay, ito na. Ito, seryoso na ako ha. Kanina, we 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 ran through what are the different social media platforms. Um, there's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. And you had experience seeing all those messages, whether we should like it or unlike it. We also talked about the realities of social media. Now, this is where my experience comes in. Okay, how to become a CFC eyewitness. I place there now because being a cyber missionary, you cannot wait until tomorrow. Especially now, COVID-19 is here. Mahanginan ka lang, pwede kang tamaan ng virus. So bakit, while you are healthy and all, use your life to be a cyber missionary. So there is a now, with urgency. Okay, this is, I am a reporter. These are my world. And these are the words that I usually use. The 5 Ys and H. Why, what, the who, when, where, and how. And usually I add, so what. But for us, for KFC couple coordinator, you have to ask yourself the why as KFC eyewitnesses, your role and purpose, your what, ano yung mensahe nyo, what would be your content, who, who are the receiver of your messages. But in fact, it is not just your message, it is his message. You are just being used. Okay? And when? When? Is it now? Tomorrow? Frequency. When will you post? Is it later on or now or tomorrow or when you are good? Next is where? Which social media platform? Ano yung effective? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram or YouTube? And how? Which tool? What are you going to use? Is it video, photo, text, using hashtag? Always credit the source. That's the most important thing because as 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 a cyber missionary, dapat verified yung information nyo. Kung may hihiramin kayong picture, whatever, dapat may source yan. And then review. So, one by one, let's see how we're gonna discuss it. Let's see for the next slide. Are you still with me? Raise your hands, thumbs up if you are okay. All right. Tell me if I'm being mabagal or mabilis. Okay. Being an eyewitness, your role is to be the eye. So you take care of your eye. Okay? Not only being an eyewitness, you are also the ears. You are also the mouthpiece. Because being an eyewitness, you are sharing to the world the love and mercy of our dear Lord. And being couples coordinator right now, you are already equipped because you are the sons and daughters of God. You cannot say, I am not yet prepared. Ay, Bisaya ako. Mahirap ako mag-English. Or, Bisaya ako. I cannot just post. Or, Ilocano ako. I cannot just post English short words and all. I cannot just post. It has to be now. And you have to start with what you have. And just, be, be an evangelizer. Why do we have to do this? Because by posting, by being a cyber missionary, you or we or I am honoring God and living out our role as such, KFCC. It is our mission, kaya nga cyber missionary. Okay, may mission tayo. So always go to why and why. Next, and what. So ito na, we'll go on the content. What's your message? What is your content? So the most important thing here when you are thinking about the content is ano yung value nito? Anong value nito? Why am I breathing the blessing of the Lord? What is the value of this blessing to others? Okay? So as a reporter again, I have to refer to my guide. Ito yan. In the content, think, timely ba ito? Is it timely? Immediate. This content, this message that I'm going to post on my social media account, timely ba to? Example, COVID-19 or depression or financial aid. These are the issues or these are the messaging or messages that you can post because it is so timely. Being alone, sad, happiness, or conducting an online learning such as this, it's very timely. Next, proximity. Ibig sabihin, it is about our community. You should create a content about your family, about children, about KFC activities. Kasi this is near to us. Everyone in this community will be able to understand, will be able to see what we are doing. Next is consequence. Is your content going to inspire, going to inform, or ano yung importansya nito sa makakabasa? Alright? Oddity, yung kakaiba. Ito ba ay miracle sa buhay mo na pag share mo will be able to help others deal with their own miracles? So there's ways to get some content. One is human interest as well. In human interest, what is the most important thing is that it should connect with the one who will read your message. Kasi may interest, may it's an interesting issue, interesting posting na when they read it, nakaka-connect ako. I understand. Okay? So, just take note of that. These are some elements in your content. Okay? So, dito naman sa what, napaka-importante. You have to watch out for this. Just do it. Start now. As I've said earlier, don't think na, when I'm good na lang, when I'm comfortable na lang with how to do the Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, saka na lang. Hindi, ang sabi ng Panginoon, ngayon na. Kasi coordinator na kayo eh. So marami na kayong mensahe. So ngayon na yan. So just be confident and trust God, His Spirit, that He will guide you. And do not compare. Huwag mo sabihin, bakit ganun? Mas maganda yung ginamit niya. Mas ganun. Pareho namang event yung pinuntahan namin. Pero bakit mas maganda yung post niya? Never compare. Just be confident that the Lord will be there to guide you. Okay? And learn. How will you be confident? Learn. Ngayon, online na lang, hindi na kayo lumalabas ng bahay. You're just staying at home. Then use the time to Google. Make Google your best friend. Search. Mag-research tayo and learn how to do it. If we can't understand it, maybe our kids, our teenagers would be able to help us. Basta lang matuto tayo. Okay? And this one is also very important. We should be consistent. We have to yearn. We have to hunger to become mission or cyber missionary, to be His eyewitnesses, because this is our why. Okay? Clear? We're clear ba? Next. So nasa what na tayo sunod? Okay, who? Okay, so who will be the receiver of your message? Again, we read this as His messages. So this is very important. Just like as a speaker, I have asked Duchess, nagpo-profile ako. Who are the participants? So kayo din, your profile. Sino ba yung followers ko? Who are my friends in my Facebook account? Who are my friends in Twitter? Who are those following me? Okay? So what are the generation? Are they millennials? Are they young kids? Are they teenagers? Or they are perennials like us? Mga may edad na. So, ibabase mo yan sa generation. These are very important because you have to connect. Okay? Next, what language are you gonna use? Is it Tagalog? Is it English? Is it in Bisaya? Or is it in Bahasa? It depends on what country you are, which part of the world you are in now. Or is it for non-CFC or CFC? That's why I have created my 2 accounts. One is for CFC messaging and one is for non-CFC. So para connect, ang pinaka-importante dyan is that it is easy to understand, simple, okay? And you have to connect. Kung language naman kasi, meron ng translation yung Facebook. So medyo okay na yan. Alright, so that's who. Next would be when. Okay, this is very important. We have agreed that we have to become cyber missionaries now, not tomorrow. Now na. Frequency. Kailan kayo? When do you need to post? Dapat ba every 3 hours, every 4 hours? Okay? So, depende po ito sa time zone per country. Okay? Kasi like here in the UAE, medyo mabilis ang takbo ng buhay dito. So, yeah, some of the people I know na mahilig mag-posting every 4 hours yan. That was before even the COVID, ha? Every 4 hours, nag-change siya ng messaging kasi matatabunan yung old messaging niya. Yan yung sa marketing, may mga campaign sila. So, tayo naman, depende yan sa sitwasyon where we are in or kung anong bansa where we are in. Pero sa akin, the most important thing is, ano ba yung leading ng Holy Spirit sa atin? Pag sinabi niya every 6 hours, kailangan sabihin natin itong mensahe na to, then do it. Just be sensitive to His Spirit. Okay, this is based on the realities of our source, who is Mr. Robert Cristobal. He's based in Singapore, and he's a social media content creator. So he earns talagang ito yung binaster niya. So sa Facebook, he said, it is very effective to post messaging or messages between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sabi niya, mas grabe pa nga daw pag weekend kasi yung tao lahat nasa Facebook. May panahon. Okay? Instagram, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. LinkedIn, ito pa isang platform ito, LinkedIn, pero ito pang professionals. Okay, so if you can see, it's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. kasi the rest nag-work yan. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sa Twitter naman, from 12 p.m. daw to 1 p.m. And sa YouTube is 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., early afternoon and weekends. So as we have said, depende ito kung anong lugar kayo. Nasa Luzon ba kayo? Nasa Visayas? Or nasa Mindanao, Metro Manila, or overseas? Okay po, so it's up to you. You just have to be sensitive. Tingnan nyo na lang. You just monitor first how people are reacting to your messaging and take note. Okay? All right, next. Where? Okay, which social media platform? So you have to decide as well which media, which SM platform ang effective. Is it Facebook ba? Twitter ba? Ano yung appropriate? Accessible? Ano ba yung mas marami kang followers? Ano ba yung mas maraming nagbabasa? So these are things that you have to consider. And how will you post? Are you going to use video? Are you going to use photo? Are you going to use text lang or hashtag? These are tools that you can use. In video, it is very important that your video should not be longer than 1 minute. Yun yung importante doon. Because for two reasons. One, it's so easy to upload. Second, yung attention span ng mga tao, napakabilis. We are here in the Middle East, but our thoughts are in the Philippines, thinking of how we can pay the tuition fee of our children, and etc. etc. So it can happen to you as well. So yung attention span is very important. Yung photo, is it clear? Focused messaging. When they see the picture, will they not get bothered? Malilito ba sila? Will they go crazy looking at what is the message? This person is trying to relay. So very important, focus dapat yung picture. Less is more. It should be simple and dramatic. And lastly, text. Pwedeng text lang using the hashtag. Yung mga hindi po nakakaalam ng hashtag, very powerful po ang hashtag. Kasi pag humamit ka ng isang hashtag plus the word, magkukonek agad yan. Maglalagay siya sa isang room na nandoon yung nagtitrend. Bawa sinabi nating KFC couples coordinator hashtag. So pag nag-check ka, mapupunta lahat doon. So madaling siyang ma-monitor. So it should be brief, it should be concise, and anong language. Okay? So we're clear? Move on. And then of course, we have to review. Is your message Christ-centered or is it your message? Bragging ka ba katulad nung kanina? Nakakalito ba yung messaging mo? So as coordinators, it should be his message, Christ-centered. Clear message, focus, one thought per messaging. Hindi masyadong madaming thought kung hindi malilito lalo yung nakakabasa. It should be simple to understand. It should be brief, the 5 W's plus 1 H. Importante ba ito? May value ba ito sa buhay ng makakabasa? And lastly, and the most important thing as well is that, is it honoring God and your role and your mission as KFCC? Okay? So, na tayo. Meron akong mga sample, I believe, na ginawa. So these are just sample. We were attending a retreat in our parish here in Saint Francis. So I was listening to the priest, and the priest said, "Don't find time for the Lord, give time for Him." And it struck me. The Holy Spirit said, "Chak!" Sabi niya, ayan, mensahe yan. So I remember it. I got my mobile phone and then type it. And then I quote him, "Don't find time for the Lord, give time for Him." And then yung sinulat ko sa kanyang pangalan, naglagay ako ng hashtag retreat to 2019, hashtag St. Francis Church. What can you see? It is just a simple picture. One picture, very clear. People are trying to have time to glorify Him. So, you don't have to look for masyadong maraming picture. Isang picture lang yan. So, I posted it for FB and IG. Next would be, ito naman, icon ng mga hold. In-anticipate ko, bakit sila merong kandila na plastic na gano'n? So, i-erase nila yan. So, I waited for it, and then I took a picture, and then I pasted this message. Hold out your candles for others to see it, so they may not get lost. It's just one-liner. But if you will see the picture, you will be attracted. You will check, ano ba ito? So there is the hashtag CFC Holding Icon 2019. So one-liner, simple lang. You can post it either in YouTube or in FB. May video ito. So just a sample. Okay, next. Okay, ito naman, kasi we're very active in SOCDEB here in the Middle East, trying to help people who are undergoing depression. Kasi dito sa UAE, there were 2 kids who committed suicide already because of depression and some problems. So this is one of our missions to help them cope. We invited some psychologists, experts on how to deal with the depression. And during this time, this was the message of the Lord. This is the inspiration that I've got. So I nag-selfie ako. I took a picture of myself focusing on my eyes, and then I posted, "I pray that I will always have my Father's eyes to see the good when good is not around, to see the source of help when help will not be found. Eyes full of compassion, seeing every pain, knowing what you are going through, feeling it the same." It's a song from Amy Grant. Again, simple. Hindi ako nag-isip niyan, kung hindi, isang kanta yan. Naalala ko lang, it's about depression. Just by looking at the eyes, I pray that it could reach out to others. So, just, creativity and all that. And by being sensitive to His leading. And look, it is a profile picture. So you don't have to just post, you can just post in Facebook, not only on your wall, but using the profile picture as well. Kasi when you change your profile picture, most of your friends will see it na. Okay? So next po. Okay, ito naman. This is KFC activity, and look at the boy. Napaka-dramatic ng picture, di ba? Simple lang siya. Nagpipraise yung bata. So, I don't need to explain more details about it. Sabi ko na lang, i-honor ko ang Panginoon sa pag-honor sa batang ito. What I did, I look, sino bang batang ito? Taga saan ba ito? And then, kinredit ko to dun sa kumuha ng litrato at dun sa event. So, this is just a simple event, but it praised God and honored Him by just looking at the picture. Nakakatuwa. Again, this is a profile picture, not on my wall. Okay, next po. Okay, ito naman. Our mission, our why ng mag-asawa namin ni Tito Art is maging CFC, no? Pagiging CFC. So, ang mga issue na na-handle namin, yung paano magkaroon ng magandang relasyon bilang mag-asawa. So, nung nag-attend kami ng isang feast sa aming parish, ini-sketch kami, ito yung caricature na yan. So, nakakatuwa ang itsura namin. So, dahil bilang OFW, there were so many issues. There are so many issues that we face every day. And Sometimes we take things so seriously. And then when I saw this caricature, it reminded me, oo nga naman. Sometimes you really have to learn how to laugh at yourself. And so that's what I have posted. This is the event, St. Francis Feast Day Remembrance. And I said, it is good to learn how to laugh at yourself sometimes, Tihi. So simple messaging, but it's about relationship. Okay po. Kakatuwa kami dyan, ano? Ganyan talaga yung tsura namin, sa totoo lang. Next. Okay, ito naman by text. Text lang ha. Simple lang po. Hindi talaga kailangan napakadaming mensahe. Ito, simple lang. To God be the glory. These are texts. We always say this. You just write it there, change the background nung posting mo, and then put all this to God be the glory. And isa lang ang sinabi ko dun na parang message ko. Always. Always. This is how I live. This is how I should breathe until the last. To God be the glory.